Hello there, guys. Yes, this is a long form video. I'm not going to make short form content, at least not for now. Yeah, so this is what I am thinking that I'm going to show you the whole process of me learning how to draw. So I'm learning right now how to draw, and today is day 7. So it's going to be 1 week. It is 1 week right now. Okay, I'm the 7th day. So it's 1 week of me learning this art, and trust me, it's an amazing feeling to draw every single day. To wake up, this is my whole process. What I do is like when I wake up, obviously after waking up, I get freshen up a little bit and take my shower, and then I would pray to God, and then sit down to draw. Yeah. So daily about it takes me 1 to 2 hours, and I actually replicate others. To be honest, I don't know how to draw, right? So I'm learning on the process right now, and the best way that I'm doing is I'm actually copying how other people has done this. Okay, that's what I'm doing right now. So this whole learning process is more of like a replication of the people of the artists who have drawn. Okay, now they are not renowned artists. They are all available on YouTube. You can also do the same. You can also go and learn from them. But I want to show you my journey of learning all of this art that I'm creating right now. Okay, I'm learning the whole process, and in the near future, in the next 100 days, this is my goal: to become good with art, to become good with drawings, and then I want to switch into. Yeah, that's after 100 days. Okay, let me finish 100 days challenge first. Yes, and it's a really good feeling to draw. So let me show you what I draw today. What I drawn today. Okay, excuse my English. Yeah, it's not my first language, but I'm working on this. Yeah. So let's get into the video. Let's start it. So this is my day 7. Here's my art. Here's my sketchbook. And look at this. My first drawing, second, third, fourth, fifth. Yeah. But then 6th, Daredevil. And now this is my 7th. Yes. These are the pencils that I use at the most of the time, which is 2B. Then 6B, and an HB pencil. Usually I start every drawing with the HB pencil, but today I'm using the 6B pencil for the outlines, the border lines first. I want this one to look like a picture, actually a real picture. So I started using with the HB pencil again. Drew a tilted triangle with a round shape at the bottom, and it's actually a hand holding an apple, a female hand. Now, this isn't my original idea. I'm learning this from another artist. Her name is Hannah Arte from YouTube. That's her channel name. She creates beautiful pieces, and I'll subscribe to her channel because I admire her work. I truly admire her work. Right now I'm following her step by step, trying to recreate what she made. Because honestly, I believe copying is the first step to learning this. So I began sketching the hand and the apple, slowly shading just like Hannah did in her video. My strokes are very light at this stage. You can see, right? I'm not going too deep. This is the base, the foundation. You can see how the light falls. My strokes are very light at this stage, right? So then I'm creating darker areas. That's where the focus. That's where I'm currently focusing. So look at my hand. The small gaps between the finger and the folds, I'm trying to capture all of the detail. So bit by bit, the picture is taking shape, right? It's not perfect, but it's definitely progress. Now I move to deeper shades, slowly building the shadows. Yes. Now the white areas are where the light hits, and the darker ones are the shadows. So these are the fingers. This is the finger I'm making. Yeah, and that's the magic of the realistic art, the balance between light and dark. Okay, I'm still shading. Yes, so this is the shading part, and yeah, you can see the proper shade that I'm doing right now. This I'm replicating her, trying to recreate how she did it exactly. Now, yeah. So a little bit more shade, and then it's time for me to switch to 6B pencil to add darker tones now. Yeah. So this is my 6B pencil, and I'm adding the darker tones right now. So starting with the fingers first. And yeah, this is a female hand, which is tough for me because I'm not used to drawing figures or gestures, hand gestures. So, but that's exactly what I'm trying to do here, to learn, to improve, to get better one stroke at a time. Now I'm adding more depth now, stronger strokes and deeper shades here. And then I will move on to the apple. So you can see like strokes by strokes I am trying to go deeper. Yeah. Still not holding it like too hard, not holding the pencil too hard. I am trying to go like I'm trying to make things a little bit bolder right now. So slowly and slowly I'm doing that, yeah. The nails the nail here actually. So yeah, a little bit lighter and lighter, but then it's actually getting dark right now. I'm trying to go darker a little bit, slowly and slowly. Okay. These all are actually adding depth. Okay, so this hand you can see it's like the areas white areas are where the light is falling and the darker places are actually the shadows. So it's making what it's actually adding the depth to the whole it's bringing character to the figure right now. That's what I feel. And it's a beautiful, it's actually like when you draw you get a beautiful satisfaction that you can only experience. Like when you actually do drawings, you will experience that. It's a first hand experience. When you do this, you actually it's an amazing experience. Yeah, you should try this if you have not tried it out. Okay, so I'm just adding more depth, and you can see it's building a little bit, making it more and more realistic. I love it. I actually love it because her drawings are more of the realistic part, and I want it to look more realistic. Now I'm switching it to the apple, moving on to the apple, the star with light. So shading. This is I'm actually again starting with a light shade first. So just this is actually creating the base. There's something really peaceful about this when you're drawing it. Why? Because you don't feel lonely while doing it. It feels comforting. Now, I noticed the apple is it doesn't look actually what it is like apple here which I drew is looking too round, more like a ball, right? Now I need to adjust it. It actually looks like very round because you can see an apple isn't perfectly round. It has soft curves, a slightly oval shape. So here I need to erase and reshape, refine it until it looks a little bit right. I mean, I can't make things perfect, of course, but then yeah, somewhat. So you can probably hear the strokes as I work. That sound itself is again very satisfying. Every little line adds life to this picture. Actually, it's a slow process, but it's completely worth it. You can see I am not just going like I'm not just drawing at like one stroke. I am making small strokes, and I am drawing it like that. That's what I learned, past these few days, like a week right now. It's that's what I learned, and that's what I am still learning. Again, I want to tell you that I'm not an artist. I'm just a person who's learning. So if you have anything, if you want me to, if you have any suggestions for me, please just write that in the comment section, that maybe you can try this out, or maybe anything, which is helpful for me. I'm still learning. It's my seventh day. So I think for me from my standpoint, I'm making progress. But I don't know from an artist perspective, who is a real artist who does these things for a living, they might understand that where I'm lacking. So this thing is for them. If you find anything, if you want me to suggest anything, if you want to suggest me anything, please do that. Okay. So right now my drawing is almost done. You can actually check out the original piece. Yeah, so you can check out the whole tutorial in Hannah's channel. Now that's where I learned from, right? So I've darkened the entire drawing a bit more, refined the lines. So I'm actually adding a little bit more depth. Now it's starting to look like the real hand holding an apple. That's what I feel. I don't know from your standpoint. From your perspective, how do you feel? Just let me know what do you feel. Yeah, is it good, or maybe just going bad? Who knows? You can help me out, right? So these are the strokes. I am darkening up the hand a little bit, trying to make it look a little bit more realistic. And yeah, that's it. That's how it is actually looking. I'm still adding more and more shades, trying to make it. Trying to find I know things won't be perfect, but then as much perfect as I can make it, right? So here. So right now at the end, I want to tell you that you have to just make sure it's to make it look a little bit perfect. I am just rubbing out some things, because there will be residue a little bit, because when you're shading your hands, the charcoal of the pencil could get into your hand, and then there would be lines all the way, so you need to rub all those lines. Okay, make it look. So this is the final look. It's the very final look. Let me know how it actually looks. For me, it's a little bit, I feel it's realistic, but you be the judge. You tell me, am I making progress here or not?